be such a show-off, Barry.
Take it easy, Bartleby. Just let her go, and we can talk about this.
Bartleby!
After all this time, Rufus, this is what it comes down to. Slaughtered by a meat puppet.
Get your fucking hands off me, you dickless son of a bitch!
Save it, lady. 5 minutes ago, you were aching and top me off. Loki!
Holy shit, the apostle. I didn't kill you, Pete, I swear.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Someone just told me she's to stop 2 angels from entering a church.
You think she's talking about us?
No, 2 other fucking angels. Yeah, I say there's a pretty good chance. What do you say, Rufus? We're to be liquidated?
You haven't thought about the consequences of your re-entry!
Consequences, schmonsequences. Guess what? We're going home, okay? No matter whose pride it may hurt.
It's not a matter of pride, stupid!
Loki, kill a girl.
What are you, high? I can't kill her if she hasn't done anything. You know that.
Fine, I'll kill her myself.
Fuck is this shit? I fall asleep and everyone takes off? These guys are fucking flat leavers.
Shut his mouth.
Can we talk about this? Why don't I just get off at the next stop? Shoot him up! I can't go for these killers, man!
No ticket.
The apostle is here.
I noticed.
Well, then you know who the chick with him was, don't
The
you?
Scion, I imagine.
Shit, man. Look, maybe we should rethink this whole thing. I mean, you heard the guy. He said there are consequences. And Azrael tells us we're marked. Look, man, there is more to this than we thought about.
I was close. You know, I was so close, just slitting that bitch's throat. You know how I felt? Righteous. Justified. Eager, even.
You all right, man? Your eyes are kind of...
My eyes are open. For the first time, I get it. When that little innocent girl let her mission slip, I had an epiphany. See, in the beginning, it was just us and him, angels and God. Then he created humans. Ours was designed to be a life of servitude and worship and bowing and scraping and adoration. He gave them more than he ever gave us. He gave them a choice. They choose to acknowledge God or choose to ignore him. All this time we've been down here, I've felt the absence of the divine presence, and it's pained me, as I'm sure it must have pained you. And why? Because of the way he made us. Had we been given free will, we could choose to ignore the pain like they do. But no, we're servants.
Okay. You know, all I'm saying here is that one of us might need a little nap.
Wake up! These humans have besmirched everything he's bestowed upon them. They were given paradise, they threw it away. They were given this planet, they destroyed it. They were favored best among all his endeavors. And some of them don't even believe he exists. And in spite of it all, he has shown them infinite fucking patience at every turn. What about us? I asked you once to lay down the sword because I felt sorry for them. What was the result? Our expulsion from paradise. Where was his infinite fucking patience then? It's not right. It's not fair. We've paid our debt. Don't you think it's time? Don't you think it's time we went home? And to do that, I think we may have to dispatch our would-be dispatchers.
Wait. Kill them? You're talking about the last Scion, for Christ's sake. And what about Jay and Bob? I mean, those guys were all right.
Don't, my friend. See, don't let your sympathies get the best of you. They did me once. Scion or not, she's just a human. And by passing through that arch, our sins are forgiven. No harm, no foul.
My God, I've heard a rant like this before.
What did you say?
I've heard a rant like this before.
Don't you fucking do that to me.
You sound like the Morning Star.
You shut your
You
fucking
do! You
mouth,
sound like
Sarah!
Lucifer, man! You fucking lost it! You're not talking about going home, Bartleby. You're talking about fucking war on God. Well, fuck that. I have seen what happens to the proud when they take on the throne. I'm going back to Wisconsin.
We're going home, Loki. And no one, not you, not even the Almighty himself, is gonna make that otherwise.
I don't understand why we couldn't stay on the train. You threw those guys off.
Very basic strategy. If your enemies know where you are, then don't be there.
Why are we enemies?
Well, I know I perceive the person sent to kill me as an enemy.
What does that mean? Since when am I supposed to kill anybody? I'm tired of all this cryptic bullshit. I'm physically and psychologically exhausted, Rufus, and I'm ready to kick back and welcome the end of existence. Unless you come clean right now. Why me? Out of all the people on the goddamn planet, why was I tapped?
Imagine you're a 12-year-old boy. And one day you're told you're God's only son. But more than that, you're God. How long do you think it would take you to come to grips with something that huge? Maybe say, 18 years? In the Bible, Jesus suddenly goes from age 12 to 30. 12 to 30. And that's some pretty bad storytelling. Where are the volumes of text dealing with the missing 18 years? I'll tell you where. They were offered up as a sacrifice to the god of ecumenical politics.
You make it sound like there's some church conspiracy to cover up the truth about Christ. Bullshit. Any important material about Christ would give people a better understanding of the nature of God. Why would they leave any of it out?
Because it's all closely tied in with his family.
His mother and father.
Brothers and sisters.
Jesus didn't have brothers and sisters. Mary was a virgin.
Mary gave birth to Christ without having known a man's touch. This is true. But she did have a husband. And do you really think he would have stayed married to her for all those years if he wasn't getting laid? The nature of God and the virgin birth, those are leaps of faith. But to believe a married couple never got down, well, that's just plain gullibility.
Meaning?
The blood that flows through your veins shares a chromosome or two at the genetic level with the one you call Jesus. Bethany, you are the great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandniece of Jesus Christ.